I am here to tell you how to pass certification, okay? Evidently, you're here to find out how to pass certification for pharmacy, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you are in the right place, okay? I'm gonna make it real quick, and I'm gonna break it down real easy, okay? When you go to the PTCB website, they have a list of things here for you to study, okay? It's broken down just like that. And basically what you need to do is you need to go through everything that they have listed and basically start taking your notes, okay? I had 1 week to study. I had 1 week to study. And in that 1 week, basically, all I did was gather up a bunch of information and try to embed it in my brain so that way I know what I need to do. I'm going to tell you the pros and the cons. First of all, what you don't want to do is you don't want to do this. This here is a bunch of flashcards that I've made for myself. Don't go doing flashcards based off of each brand and generic drug. Once you get done with this, there's so many different classifications and whatnot. Don't do this because you'll have them laid all over the place, okay? Break them down into the classifications per card. That way you have them all listed in the same area and you can go based off of the brand, the generic, and the classification. You want to have your classification in the front. You want to have the meaning of the classification in the back, okay, along with the brand and the generic. When you go to the site, they have a list of the top 200 brand and generic drugs, okay, which I will provide the link in the description below. So with that, you can go get all of that information, do your cards, put everything together, and just kind of memorize it that way. There's also another link that they provide, which has a list of everything that you need to study. Okay, so what I did was I went through the whole list, which is about 2 pages, went through that and collected all the notes pertaining to each section. So I have everything here, and basically what I did was I broke it down, and these are all the notes that I collected from that, and this is not even all of them. So I'm not trying to scare you off, but what I am trying to let you know is that the answers are already there. So as long as you step into this test already knowing that the answers are there, all you got to do is just study and you'll be good. And I'm letting you know that right now, for one, okay? I have not been in the field for about a whole year, okay? I have not been in the field for a year. And the last time I took certification prior to now was back in 2015. It has changed a lot since then. So I have worked in retail and I have definitely worked in the hospital as well. But to not be in the field for about a year or so, you just, you got to freshen up and then to go take the exam. So basically what I'm saying is get up in there and do your thing, because if I can pass it, you can definitely get up in there and pass it. No question, no doubt. So remember, go on the PTCB site, print this out, base it based off of what it consists of. Jot down your notes, okay? Get down your top 200 brand and generics and their classifications. The book that I have to study and base everything off was a book that was back in 2015. This old ass book right here. I don't know how many times it done updated since then. Okay, so I'm letting you know right now, if you thinking or, that you won't be able to pass the exam or you're worried, you have to go up in there with the mind frame knowing you will be able to do this. As long as you keep your mind focused on what you know you need to do, you'll be able to get up in there. The exam was probably about an hour and 20 minutes. Make sure you go and log on about half an hour prior to the exam, because you will have to download the app basically, and you'll be doing the exam through a downloaded app. So don't go into this 5 minutes before thinking, okay, I need every minute to study. Because although you may need every minute to study, you don't want to go up in this late and all flustered and all over the place. So make sure you're prepared, okay? Get your study on, be positive, know you can do it, and go handle it.